bit windy out. Where are you anyway? Oh, you're there. I was wondering where I actually put you. Anyway, good evening and welcome to this live from Southwold. So yesterday I was in Brighton, which was London by the sea. And today, I think I'm in one of the poshest, no, let's be honest, I am in the poshest seaside resort in the UK by far. I mean, this place is so posh that you can not only get fish and chips, you can get lobster and chips, and you can also wash it down with the Prosecco. That's how posh it is here in Southwold. So we're starting on this sunny evening. Can you see the lighthouse? I'm kind of blocking it, it's just there. There's the lighthouse. So we're gonna have a walk around the town. If you've never been to Southwold before, it's got some unique little bits about it. We'll walk up to the harbour as well, walk through the town, some boutique shops there, a very cute little electric picture house, which I probably have shown you before. And of course, if you're watching this on replay, please make sure you give the video a thumbs up. And always look in the description, because I posted a link to a video where you can see Southwold in the summer with drone footage, and it looks amazing. Tonight, it is very windy, so I must stress that if it's windy, I apologise. I've got my muff on, but I've only got my muff on one side of the camera, and this is all very difficult to explain, but basically my microphone's on both sides of the phone. One side is this side, which is where the camera is, so I can't put a muff on there, but the other side is. So the signal might be a little bit dodgy as well in Southwold, so just stick with it. We go through some areas that might be a little bit patchy. It's just because of the lighthouse and the buildings and the cliffs and all that kind of stuff. But we're going to attempt to walk down to the harbour as well in a little bit and show you Southwold Power Station, which is actually, it's a bit like a Simpsons world down there in Leiston. A lot of people work at Southwold Power Station. It's like living with the Simpsons. It's quite amazing. Last time I was here as well was in a Southwold in the snow, and this place looked completely different, and all these beach huts were in the car park. You'll now notice that they've all gone and they're now here on the beach. So we're going to start walking on the other side of these. It will be very windy, so I'm not going to walk that side, I'm going to walk this side, but I just want to show you how the wind has got up. I mean, it was quite calm earlier, but that sea breeze has definitely kicked in, and so have the waves. I'll do some shout outs on the way as well. Before we start, as always, it's really important for you to give the video a thumbs up. Comment below as well. And if you're watching it on replay, please comment in the comment section too. I've done enough waffling now, so we start and I'll say hello. Right, here we go. So, going to turn the camera around as we check out the beach huts. This will be windy, so don't say it's windy, because I know. Are you ready? This is how choppy it is tonight. Woo! Look at that. Choppy waves. Now, if it wasn't so windy, I would have took you down that side, but we're going to walk this side instead, actually. We love the sea. Look at the sunset tonight. We've actually been really lucky with sunsets this week so far, so I just hope that we continue with the sunsets. Gabby, thank you for your £5 super chat. Is that trying to say something, that you want donuts or something? Super windy, I know. It is windy. Don't the beach huts look lovely? Okay, so I'm just going to quickly scroll to the top. Say hello to Mackie. Hello to Lewis. Good evening, John. Don't live far from Tim and Gabby, Vonnie. Signal is good. Always update me with the signal. Can't wait to drive. Hello to John. Hi to Paula. Paul. Hello, Dave. Hello, Bridget. Hello, Andy. Good evening to Nigel. Hello to Belvedere. Is that Belvedere? Lewis. Is Gabby with Tim today? She's not today. Watching, Rachel is here as well, watching live. Bubba. Good evening, Bubba. The Foxby. Stuart. Hi from Southampton, John. Hello, Daryl. Good evening. Hello, Leslie. Nice to see you. Hello to Paula. I'll try and get through as many comments as I can. Are you past Rowan Atkins' house? Does he live in Southwold, Charlotte? I don't know. Hi Tim McGavie, been to Southwold a couple of years ago. Absolutely love it there. It is really nice. Southwold is very picturesque, but you know, on a day like today, it's very windy. Fleetwood J, thank you for your £3 super chat for Gabby's Donut Fund. This is a rolling joke. She said this to me. Julie, hi Tim, I missed the live so far. Looking forward to this evening. Welcome, Julie. Signal was good. Helen, thank you. Pike on a trike. Signal was good on the TV. So if you're watching this live, you hear me go on about the signal a lot. So try to ignore. The beach huts look a lot prettier though now. They're off this car park. There's a couple of boating lakes here, model boats and yacht ponds. Tea room over here as well, which has just been redone. And I was hoping that the pier would be open tonight, but it's still not open, which is a bit of a shame. Lewis says very good signal. It might change as we go into Southwold though. Signal's great on my iPad. You watch on your iPad, Rachel. By the way, I've parked up here, but thankfully after 6 o'clock it's alright. That's probably why I did the lives actually. I timed it quite well. Lee, thank you very much for your £2 super chat. Really do appreciate them all. So I've mentioned this before when I've been to Southwold, the boating lake here. They've done a lot of work on it. I'm not quite sure what they're doing though. What's all this about? In cages, there's maybe a miniature golf course. I could be wrong. Ashley, £1.99 for the donut for the donut fund. Ashley, do you know something? Gabby keeps going on about this. Gabby is still not here tonight. Bless her little cottons. That is because she's still self-isolating. I reckon, I could be wrong, but if anyone knows what that's going to be. A bit cheaper than Brighton, most definitely. Most definitely. Although, how much is it? It tells you here. 30 minutes is free. £1.50 for 2 hours. Over 4 hours is £4. Yeah, definitely cheaper. Helen, thank you so much for your £5 super chat. Really appreciate it. Really does help support the channel. Thank you so much. I can't say thank you enough. Looking good on the big TV. Mr. Whippy, ice cream. I love how they've actually done this now. They've really developed this nicely in Southwold, and it looks really lovely, especially on a, I would say, a summer's evening. Selena, hi. Thanks for your £5 super chat. Selena. Hi Sean, Big Sean is here. NASA's next launch site. I remember making a shortcut through Robert Douglas' house where, hey, Seth as a kid. Good evening Crispy. Crispy is here doing the modding for us, and so is the wife as well. Please give the video a thumbs up. I always ask you to do that. Feel free to give it a share as well on your Facebook, on your Instagram, or not on your Instagram because you can't do that, can you? But on Twitter you can. So you might be able to see those eagle-eyed in the distance, the lighthouse. It's actually, the lighthouse is always on. It's always going, even this time of year as well, which is actually really strange. But because I guess it needs to be on. Sean Edwards is here. Big Sean. The seagulls are very noisy. Why is that doing that? That looks very weird at the moment. Hang on a second. Let me just try something. Is it me, or is the oh, have I done a filter on this or something? I think I might have done. Yeah, I have. I've only just figured out, right, look, there are filters on YouTube Lives. I didn't know that. Look, I was putting it on Dream, so it makes you all think that the signals is dodge, but it's not. Hang on. Dream, normal. Right, there you go. It's normal now. Hang on. How do I take it? One sec. The camera is funny, I know. Great sky. Love the sunset. We're brilliant tonight. Hopefully it will be. 1 second, I'm just trying to sort something out on my phone. It's being a little bit annoying. Neil, thank you for your £1.99 super chat. That's better. Every time I've come to Southwold recently, it's been really, really windy. So hopefully you can hear me okay. The wind is going in a northerly direction, or coming in off the sea, which is basically that way, but you might get some interference on here, so just bear with. Ooh, break from the wind, nice. One day I will come back and show you Southwold Pier. It's one of the most unique piers definitely in the UK. Smash the like button, guys, as Pike on a Trike would say. Smash it. This is really eerie. If you stand here when there's no wind, can you hear this? It's just squeaking away, powered by those solar panels. And there is a big picture as well on the wall down here, just on the side there. But yeah, I will take you on Southwold Pier one day. It's very quiet tonight. You think about Brighton, if you were watching last night, Brighton last night was very quiet, was very busy, compared to Southwold, where it feels like there's nobody actually here at all, which means there's more for us. Dave, let's see if we can get 400 likes all this week. That would be great. In fact, we did better than 400 likes, didn't we, last night? We can get to 500. Ian says, Tim, you must do a live visit to Felixstowe. Now, I was debating this actually, whether to do Felixstowe this week. Would you guys like to see Felixstowe? Have you been to Felixstowe? It's obviously a port, but it is so much more as well. So if you want to see Felixstowe, let me know in the comments. Tomorrow night, excuse me. Yeah, it will be live tomorrow night. I will reveal the location a little bit later. You should do a night walk when it gets dark, Ashley. Well, we won't be able to see anything, Ashley. And we have done a night walk with Gabby before. Not too many copyright issues tonight. Absolutely not. I've never been to Felixstowe, so that would be good. I don't know what the signal is like in Felixstowe, but we could give it a whirl. Adnams Southwold Pink Gin. In fact, we'll go to Adnams Brewery in a bit. Can you hear me okay? Is it all right? I'm just going to quickly turn the camera and show you Southwold Pier. Yeah, the problem is when you come to little seaside places is the signal can be poor, so I have to be very selective about where I actually go. Now, compared to Brighton, I'm not comparing Southwold with Brighton, but Brighton's a little bit more laid back and a little bit more chilled. They've got lovely little beach huts. Now, these were in the newspaper. In fact, actually, it was the ones the other side. I don't know if it's in the Guinness Book of World Records, but some of these went for over £80,000, I'm led to believe. They could have been more than that, I'm not entirely sure. Helen, thanks for updating us. So, the Foxy Bee, the waves look great on the TV. Hi George, how are you? Yeah, Gimbal Walk TV is here. By the way, you were saying about 80 grand. I think it's actually more than that. If you go onto the Daily Mirror, I think some of them went for about £90,000 or even £100,000 for a beach hut in Southwold. The most expensive beach hut in the country. There's the Lighthouse in Southwold. In fact, Gimbal Walk TV, I'm surprised you haven't come down to Southwold, or have you? I'm not entirely sure. Let's have a quick look back. Yeah, the signal might be a little bit laggy up here. And what's super fascinating, which I always say when you come to Southwold, is how many of these houses are rentable. So many of them along the seafront. The sun is back out a little bit. It's hiding behind that cloud. A lot of people doing some sea fishing at the moment. I've actually never seen anyone catch an actual fish. Tim, how did Gabby's op go today? It was yesterday. And it was, no, was it? What day am I on? No, it was today. Yes, she's fine. She's at home. In fact, Gabby, are you here? Hi Tim, just speaking to my brother, he knows you. He used to do your bin. He used to do my bin? What on earth do you mean? What, just like looking in my bin or emptying it, I'm sure you mean. Viewing again from Northern Carolina. Hello Donovan, nice to see you. How about a little walk around Dunwich? Dunwich is nice, but I tell you what, I can't get a signal in Dunwich, which is a bit of a shame. Would love to go to Southwold for lobster and Prosecco. The Foxy Bee, most definitely. Evening Trevor. Hi Mackie, how are you? Still sunny in Fleetwood. Gabby is here. 1 second, I've got something in my shoe. Rachel, you're asking Gabby what she's cooking? Neil Jones, hi Tim, really enjoying your 1 year anniversary week. Thanks Neil, I really appreciate that. I do love the sound of the sea. It's something that I can listen to all the time. Something that's really weird is that I'm very fortunate to live by the sea and can hear the sea at night. Yet Gabby, a few weeks ago, she was listening to the sea sounds on her phone. And I said, what on earth are you doing? I said, you could just open the window. Some Quaker shops in Southwold. John, yeah, there is. The pier is nothing like it is now. I lived back in the days when Sizewell was being constructed. But that was a sight. Mackie is here. Thank you, Tim. Hating lockdowns. Great for these walks. Obviously, this is a special week of lives. I try to do 1 live a week. There you go. And that's normally on a Sunday. I'll try to do 1 during the week if I can. And of course, a regular upload on a Friday. Obviously, I was in Brighton yesterday, and I've done a video of Brighton, a comprehensive video rather than a live as well, because I know that some of you guys have found me through the lives, but the lives are a bit of a bonus. I try to do a weekly upload, like I say, that's edited and stuff like that. Hello Simon. Keith says, are there any places in Southwold where ordinary people live? It's a good question. Linda, £2 for your GDF. Is that Gabby Donut Fund? She's going to be eating donuts forever at this rate. Yeah, this is a lot more peaceful than last night, definitely. You're good, I will subscribe to you. No bit man, thank you very much. If you are brand new and you're checking out the videos, don't forget to check out the other videos on my channel, some of which were very popular from some of the seaside resorts around the UK. And obviously, the big thing I'm planning to do this year is visit the South Coast, which obviously, like I did, oh, it's gone quiet. Love that lighthouse. It's mad how they built them inland like that. Well, it's not really, when you say inland, I mean, the sea is right there. But I mean, I guess you're thinking on the edge of a cliff. I've said this before, I'll say it again. I've abseiled down that lighthouse. Sorry, mate, the little so-and-so was swearing he just wanted a shout out. What's happened to Stuart? I don't know. Famous pub in Southwold, the Seoul Bay Inn. There is the lighthouse. Can you see it? If I zoom in, you'll see it going around. Hang on. Let's see if we see it. He's going around. You can see it in the window there. Do you see it? Obviously, I would love to do a night one here in Southwold, but it's not going to be dark. Those pubs look like a photographer's dream. They certainly do. Congrats, nearly 25k. Yes, I'm up 24 now. So 25k would be good. Tim, take Gabby on a ghost watch in Yarmouth and finish at a pub. What me and Gabby said we would do is that when you can actually go inside a pub, we said we would do a pub crawl, which we're still planning to do. Please give a shout out to my 10-year-old Rylan, who's just ventured from his room. Did you turn the internet off? Look at the, in fact, Sam was talking about photographers and photos. What a great photo that is of Southwold. And that one. Lots of sweets. These are my favourite houses in Southwold, these ones here. And I'm most definitely sure they are rentable, as most houses are in Southwold. Coming up to the famous Adnams Brewery and Adnams Distillery. There's places everywhere in Southwold that you can actually purchase the beer from. There is a shop further in the town, and there's also like, that's called the Pump House, but I don't know if that's just part of their major offices. But I can smell something in the air. Don't know what it is. I can't say it's actually beer, but there is a sweet smell in the air around here. Hello, Mark from Munsley. Good evening, Mark. Have I flown my drone here? Gimbal Walk TV. Go in the description, Gimbal Walk TV, and you can see Southwold in the summer. I did some epic drone footage. In fact, I also did Southwold in the winter with the snow. You can also see that, links in the description. That's where they make the gin. Can you see those, the copper, that's why they call it the Copperhouse Distillery, because the, it looks like a robot, doesn't it? Like from 2020. Is it that movie 2020? Not 2020 or something like that, Buck Rogers. There was Adnams shop in Norwich. Yeah. Not many people about tonight. There is not. It's very quiet. It's very typical Southwold, which is why it'll be nice to have a walk around. Probably can smell the pollution. No, I can smell the malt. Who's just said that? Jeremy, I can. Gin tour is excellent. Good evening, Knox. So, yeah, out of the wind for a moment, because when we go down towards the harbour, it will be windy again. Please give the video a thumbs up if you're enjoying it tonight. We're walking through the very quaint town of Southwold, which is a complete different comparison to last night when we were walking around Brighton. And I love Brighton, but what a difference I thought it'd be to come from that to this tonight. It's a nice place, but a nuclear power plant is nearby, which is very true. Andy, and God forbid, Andrew, if anything was to happen, Southwold would never be the same again, would it? We went to Southwold because of the summer video. Thanks. 205 thumbs up. Keep those thumbs up coming if you are watching it live. Look how pretty that house is there. All of these are for rent. It's probably why it's so quiet. Walk around here. I don't know if there's any fish and chip shops open, but I am actually hungry. And I've always said I would try the lobster. I think Gabby, although we can't afford lobster. It's a very pretty place. I'm so happy for you to celebrate your 1 year anniversary, Natalie. Thank you, Natalie. So, point of reference, obviously we're not walking along the seafront just because it is very windy. So I'm walking through the town because it's lovely and quiet. Yeah, the nuclear power plant is Sizewell, and I'll show you when we go further up. And I said this before, I know I don't want to repeat myself if you've seen this in a previous video, but the most amazing thing is if you go for a swim in the sea opposite the nuclear power plant, it's the temperature of the water is a few degrees warmer. Yeah, believe me, local people say it. I don't know, there's something to do with an outlet, I don't know. This is a nice pub as well, the Lord Nelson, just up here. Very pretty little pub in Southwold, and it's looking lovely. Look at this. It's so dinky as well, that door. And what's interesting, and the government have been talking about doing this, about calories, but here they will tell you the percentage of the Adnams beer. So if you want to go for a big strong one, you're looking at a Bitburger. I think that's the strongest one that you can go for, followed by the Broadside, which is obviously a favourite. Please let me know what the signal is like, guys, as well. Smash the thumbs up as well. If you've just joined me, welcome to Southwold, part of my live week tour, celebrating 1 year on YouTube, doing a live every night this week. Yeah, someone said about that emoji where they think they're doing a high five, or it's a when they think they're doing a prayer emoji, but it's actually a high five. Yeah, I didn't know that either. Hello, Natalie. Graham, good evening. This place always has queues to get fresh gelato and ice cream and cakes. I'll just show you through the window. Can you see the cakes there? Yeah, there are cakes there. Look at that. Oh yeah, Planet Heaven. That bit of cake's called. Pike on a trike. Yeah. Love that emoji. Do they do donuts? Do you know something? They must do donuts in Southwold, but I haven't seen any that I can remember. And Gabby will tell me if I'm wrong. Churros. Yeah, I'm sure they do churros in there. So, glimpses of the lighthouse. That's what I love about Southwold. Like I say, I will do a Southwold night walk, but I just don't know how much we'll see. But just to see the lighthouse going around. There is a fish and chip shop open here to get your fish and chips. See, this was what I was saying. Look, lobster and chips. Would you pay that? I definitely would for the experience. £20.50, or of course you can get crab and chips. I've never had crab and chips actually before, but being in Southwold, you can get yourself a nice glass of prosecco or wine as well at the same time. Yeah, we're just going into the sun. I have no idea what the still room is, but this is a very this has been used in films before. This pub, the Swan Hotel, and it's next to the old town hall. Gabby, you didn't get your donuts because I couldn't find anywhere to get any donuts when I left. You're devastated. You really are trying to play that card, aren't you? Can't believe how quiet it is. Might go down later this week. Chris, it is really quiet. Look at this. I mean, see, these little shops in Southwold are so quirky. A bit like Brighton with these little shops, but look at that. Vintage Southwold. Just down this street. Tim, can you get crab and chips, please, if you're hungry? What am I filming with? I'm filming with my phone. See, look, we're talking about vintage stuff, this shop. And it has a lot of vintage stuff in it, like lamps. Look at those phones. I used to have a phone like that. 45 quid. Crab and chips is not a thing that should exist, but it does in Southwold, and it's quite acceptable. Now, not many places have done this, but Southwold have done this whole one-way system as well when you are walking. So you should walk going down the street in this direction, this way, and coming back up in the other. But yeah, the boutique shops here. I mean, there's some posh shops as well. Like there's I say posh shops, but there's like a Fat Face as well you can go to if you want to. There's the Two Magpies Bakery in Southwold, which is always very popular. Is the signal still good? Not much there. Adrian, it depends what you're after. A quintessential British seaside town for some people could be full of amusements and fun fairs. Others are places to get fish and chips, walking through towns like this, hearing the seagulls, going down to the beach, or going to some pretty little delicatessens. I always love this shop. I have to visit this shop and see how many of these are. You know those little windmills that you can buy as a kid? Well, they've put all these on this front of this shop. But none of them are moving tonight because there's not much wind down here. We need some more thumbs up. Yeah, 230 thumbs up. In fact, I'm walking on the wrong side of the road now. Chris, thank you very much. Signal's been good from the start. Pike on a trike. Thank you, Pike on a trike. It's packed on a wet Sunday in the summer. Is it? Quick poll, has anyone had the jab? Crispy, really? I have had, look at this. I have to say, I've had the jab. I had the AstraZeneca jab. And if you're talking about side effects, it affects people differently. But I thought I was dying. I got flu symptoms and I was shivering. It was horrible. In fact, some people are saying the second jab is worse than the first, which I'm yet to have. Cornish Bakery. Ah, it's a shame they're not open. I would have had something here. My mum had the second Pfizer jab today. She said she was fine. Is the old-fashioned sweet shop still there? Yeah, we went past that. But when you come to Southwold, you kind of, and I've seen queues outside for this. You've got to go to the Adnams shop. I mean, right now I can smell a mixture of wheat kind of fragrance coming from the Adnams Brewery, but also some, I don't know, fish and chips. But this place is massive. This is like a beer. You can't see. Can I see if I zoom in? Oh, hang on. If you're a big fan of beer, this is definitely a place to come. I can't really see because of the blooming reflection, but yeah, make sure you come and check this out if you come to Southwold to get your beer. It's like a big beer supermarket. And obviously you can get gin in there too. Yeah, if you see that the thumbs up button is blue, that means you've done your bit, thank you. If it's grey, it means you haven't, so make sure you hit it. So, just looking at these signposts, the harbour, which we're going to go and check out, we're going to walk through the common, because it is a nice evening. But the main Southwold village sign is just there, and you head that way down towards the seafront. We'll also walk towards Gun Hill, which we're going to walk from the other direction. But I've just noticed that's Southwold Post Office. These houses are very like London by the Sea and Brighton as well, aren't they? Okay, I'll try not to get one over. My gimbal seems to be a little bit shaky. There is another fish and chip shop over there, look. Leanne, thank you very much for your £1.99 super chat. I'm doing all right, thank you very much. Another little boutique shop there. So we're just going to walk up here. Well, I have to show you this every time. Why is my gimbal shaking? It seems very odd. I am fish and chips tonight, Tim Thomas. I was going to, but I might wait till I get home when Gabby cooks me a lovely, gorgeous dinner. Oh, who am I kidding? There'll be no gorgeous dinner to heat up. Gabby does not cook. Not for me, anyway. Sean, hello to you. We might see you tomorrow, Sean. The sun's glaring on this just a little bit. But we'll see this tiny little cinema called the Picture Palace. And when this is lit up at night, it is just so Beautiful. Michael, thank you very much for your £2 super chat, and thank you for joining us on this beautiful sunny evening in Southwold. No donuts, no dinner. Thank you, Gabby. In fact, here is an interesting question for you all whilst we just look at this beautiful building, which actually should be open up soon. You can go and see some movies in here. Do you watch the video, or do you focus more on the chat? Because I know there's 426 of you watching. A lot of you did the chat, but some of you watched the video and enjoy the video, which is fine, and you don't have to comment. But Gabby said to me, she went, I don't actually watch the video, I just join in the chat. And I said, no offense taken. Michael Palin opened that. Are you doing a full week of live streams, Tim? They're going to be great. Yes, we've done Southwold, we've done Brighton. We're in Southwold tonight. Tomorrow night, we're going to be in Great Yarmouth. And I'm also going to be doing an interview with the paper at the same time I'm doing a live. So I don't know how that's going to work out, but that'll be interesting. Both. I watch both. It is difficult to both watch and, of course, watch. And yeah, David, thank you very much for your £2 super chat and supporting the channel. Much appreciated. Please give a shout out to Phil Armstrong. I would say 50-50. I watch when you're... See, some people put it on the TV and then comment in the chat. Well, this cinema is so cute, especially at night when it's lit up. As I said, it's really nice. Hopefully the wind's calmed down, but I don't think it has. Chris, why do you say that? Had to take a screenshot of that. Somebody actually last night did a screenshot of the sunset and then did like a painting of it really quickly. So thank you so much for that. It was really nice. What is the temperature there, Peppa Pig? The temperature right now is 10, maybe 9 degrees. I would watch it on my TV, but my dad's watching it. So we'll find out how well the signal is as we head down towards the beach, guys. So again, just bear with. But we're going to walk towards Southwold Common. I do feel like I'm the only one in Southwold tonight, apart from that person that was actually eating some fish and chips. Just quickly turn this around. Peggy, thank you very much. Amazing for your $50 super chat, which is about... Wow, which is about £28-30, something like that. Thank you very much, really appreciated. And I haven't seen you before. Hope you've subscribed as well. Thank you for that. Look at that sunshine coming through the church. Can you see that as it comes through the church windows? Look. I just move that way. 9, it's only 30 degrees in Mexico. Blimey. Now, this is why, what I love about the Great British Seaside is because we're also right next to the Great British countryside as well. Look how beautiful that. How lucky some of these people are to live in these houses. In fact, that's actually connected to the church. Let me know what the signal is like around here. But look at the big Suffolk sky. I will show you just in the distance if I zoom in. Obviously my phone, it's not overly that great quality, but you can see the dome to Southwold Power Station, which is not Southwold, Sizewell Power Station, which is just down there. Signal is good. Must be the rectory, I think so, yeah. 267 thumbs up. Come on guys, hit that thumbs up for me, that'd be lovely. I know there is something scary about nuclear power stations, but of course we need them in our lives to power things like the telly that you're watching this on. Gorgeous sunset, look at that. Right, I always get lost at this bit. Which way can I go down? go down there, or do I go down that way? Oh, there is the water tower there with the sunset. Someone said to me the other day, your finger is really annoying. It's the best way to point things out. The fish all have two heads. It's a bit like The Simpsons. Oh, I love the smell of pine trees. Gorgeous. Ask the sheep. There's no sheep round here that I can see. Is your mum in the chat, Gabby? Why are you asking that, Trish? I think I'm going to have to just turn the temperature up on my heated jacket because I'm getting a little bit chilly, I'm not going to lie. That's better. I think I'm going the right way. It will be windy down by the harbour, okay? So just bear that in mind. Mike, Tim definitely punching with Gabby, TBF. I think it's the other way around. Love your walks, Tim, thumbs up. Thank you, Amanda. Much appreciated. See, look, I didn't even know this little green existed in Southwold. This rock weighs 5 tons and was presented to the town by Van Ord. Van Ord are the, is it the wind people or energy people around these parts? This is called Nurseman's Park. Ghost town. But it's quite nice though, isn't it? Southwold is a windy place. It's only windy when it's windy. See, again, when you see most of these houses, it does look like there's nobody living in them. And they're all holiday lets because they've... I can smell wacky backy. I can smell that. I smell it everywhere, especially in Brighton last night. Presenting a rock to a town. Here, have a big rock. I know, right? It's like, thanks. Like we haven't got enough of those on the beach. Dean, are there any amusement arcades in Southwold? No. That's why Southwold is Southwold. We could go back up that. We'll just go down here actually. We'll check out some pretty little houses going down towards the harbour. There is a meteor shower tonight. Is there? Or is that the Germanid meteor shower? Hello, Charlotte. Hi to Hazel as well. At least there's no music tonight. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Adrian, there is a pier. We showed you the pier at the beginning. I will be walking back up that way as well. Hopefully you'll stay with me for tonight's live. I do appreciate it. Like I say, I hope you're not getting too bored of the lives, because somebody made a comment saying, I didn't subscribe to watch the lives. I subscribed to watch your videos. Well, I do these videos still once a week, all edited with all the bells and whistles. The lives are a bit of an extra because people ask for them. So the only thing is, as I said last night, when you watch the lives back on replay, they're probably not as exciting, because it's exciting, well, I say it's exciting, but it's more fun to be on the live when it's live, because then you can chat to other people and you can talk about your experiences of being wherever I am. Well, hopefully if you do like the lives, you like the other videos that I produce. If you haven't, remember, and you've got a little bit of time to kill, when you go onto my channel, all you just do is type Walk With Me Tim, right? And then my channel comes up. If you hit videos and you scroll down, you can check the popular videos on the channel, which I believe was the Christmas lights tour in London, and Chroma, and what were the others? Southend and Southwold. So you can check them out, and there's some really lovely videos there that I filmed last year. But yeah, there's also playlists, so you can check out videos that I've done from holiday parks, check out videos that I've done live, check out videos that I've done in Essex, in Norfolk, in Suffolk. So yeah, feel free to go and have a good old look. Ian says, love your lives. Thank you. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Nigel. Thank you, Mackie. I love Mackie. I love the smell of wacky backy. I don't smoke anything. Now, this is really weird to say this, Mackie, and I've never ever smoked it. But do you know something? I kind of like it too, but Gabby doesn't. She's like, oh, and she always says it really loud. And I'm like, you're gonna kill us one day. Beautiful blossom. You can't get lost in Southwold because there's signposts everywhere. So it says 12 minutes to the harbour and 3-minute walk to the beach. Hi Dwayne, how are you? Catherine is here. There's a very high percentage of second holiday homes in Southwold. Yes, there is. That's why it's very quiet. It's very different here in the summer. Very different. There is an amusement arcade in Southwold. It's on the pier. Yes, but it's not really. Oh yes, there are amusements actually on the pier. You are correct. On the front of the pier, there is. Would I ever go to Leeds? Says Charlotte. What's in Leeds? Is there anything exciting? Another great video. Where are you tomorrow? Catherine, tomorrow we're coming live, and Gabby will be joining me in Great Yarmouth tomorrow. Friday, I don't know whether to go to here. Tell me in the comments and just tell me with the one word, okay? So Friday, I'm thinking either randomly Felixstowe or Skegness. Completely two different areas of the country. But so yeah, just give me an idea where you'd like to see on Friday. Skegness or Felixstowe. Just put Skegness or Felixstowe. I don't know what the signal's like in Skegness though, to be fair. Skegness, oh, a lot of love for Skegness. More love than Felixstowe. It's a blooming long drive. I love the fact that Gabby's put Felixstowe because she knows it's not that far. Skeggy, Felixstowe, Skegness, Skeg Vegas. I have already done a video on Skegness. You can check it out on the channel. I also did Ingold Mills. And Ingold Mills I love because it reminds me of Hemsby up here in Norfolk. And it also has an amazing theme park. Luton, Lee. Skegness for cheap donuts. Well, come on, we were in Brighton yesterday and I saw donuts as they should be for £1. Manchester. What a random place for some toilets. Dublin. So I think we're saying Skegness then, are we? God, I hope the signal's okay, because I don't know what it's like until I actually get there. That's the problem. So hopefully the signal's going to be all right, because last time I walked up on there, but I'm going to stay down here. So if it goes a little bit fuzzy or it lags, just please tell me in the comments. Obviously there's nothing I can do about it, but obviously I'll try and walk a little bit higher. But it's a lovely sunset evening to walk down towards the harbour, and it's a lot less windy because as soon as I get the other side it will be blowing a gale. I'm just gonna check the signal. Looks right at the moment. Felixstowe, says Mackie. Well, I think we're decided it's going to be Skeg. Look at this house. Signal is good. Thank you very much for that. Now I know most of these are for rent. Cleethorpes. You just missed the super chat, did I? Leanne, oh sorry Leanne, £1.99 super chat. You should go to Lowestoft. Oh, I don't know. I mean, let's face it, if you said Skegness or Lowestoft, what would people say? Jason, evening Tim, lovely evening walk in the sun. Thank you, Jason, for your £2.50 super chat. Really appreciated. I'm going to Skegness in May. Hi Tim, come to Great Yarmouth. Sean, we're going to be in Great Yarmouth tomorrow. I love this particular house. And this is rentable. I think someone's in there at the moment, so I won't look for the window. Otherwise, I'll look for the window. It's really nice. Kings Lynn to Boston is 36 miles. Why are you saying that? That's really random. Please do Chernobyl one day. Pike on a trike. Would you come with me then? Hi Tim, looking forward to another great live. Hope Gabby's okay after her up. She's fine, thank you Charlotte for asking. Sunset is starting to look glorious now. Gimbal Walk TV, thank you very much for joining me this in Gimbal Walk TV. Why don't you ever go live? Oh no, is that laggy? You should do a few lives. Mersey Island again. Yeah, the signal problems with Mersey Island though, I know that for a fact. Watching live from Michigan. My husband is from Lowestoft. Hi Jen. Weymouth Tim, one of my favourite places. Of course it would be a dream to do Chernobyl. I'm going to Skegness in September for the Butlins live weekend. Let's face it, if you've never been to a Butlins before, you definitely need to go to the one in Skegness, because I'm not really a big Butlins fan, but I did go there and I actually really enjoyed it. But Gabby was quite cheap and made us go for a chalet. Look at that house, how pretty that is. Yeah, she was quite cheap, and I wanted to go for one of those kind of like really nice expensive like little lodges, but no. 300 thumbs up. If you haven't already, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. Feel free to give the video a share, and if you haven't already, please make sure you hit subscribe. Hello again from Florida. Glad I found you. Thanks for the adventures. Thank you, John. Much appreciated. Tim, can I chat to people in Southwold on my CB radio? Dwayne. Don't know. I know that I had a neighbour that used to do the old CB chat, and he used to chat to people who were literally out on the boats. How dare you call my daughter cheap? Deborah Aindo, she's not cheap, of course. She's got very classy. What is your day job, Tim? Yasmin. Yasmin, I do a couple of different things. I do a bit of radio, I do a bit of TV stuff, I do a bit of videography stuff. Obviously, I'm hoping that I do more of my YouTube stuff, because I do love it. Gimbal TV, final question for me. Do you have an Apple Watch or something so you can track your steps? No, I don't. I'm not. You know, there's some people that get obsessed with how many steps they've done. I don't care. I do too many steps as it is. We can see there's some really nice fish and chip shops down here. If they're open, I will get some, but I don't think they are right now. Have I got CB radio? I can call you on CB radio. I don't, unfortunately. Can you let me know what the signal is like right now? Hi Tim, how are you tonight? Just chilling at the moment. My cat Snowy is watching you too. He's a big fan. Ah, he's more of a fan than my cat is. He's not interested in me. This is really random, because look at where we are, right? So Southwold is all there in the distance. We've just walked up from there. There's that water tower. You can't see the lighthouse because it's hidden, but this is another boating lake. And remember, we started at the boating lakes, and this is just random that it is here, nothing else, but they still keep it here. And I think it was back in the day, it used to be very popular. Tim, I might listen to your station one day. I do a station in Liverpool, the Daily Show. I do it from home. I don't get paid much for it. Thank you very much for these live walks. It's a great thing, a brilliant idea to celebrate your first year on YouTube. Keep up the great work. Congratulations to you on getting to 10k as well. Well done. Thank you, Trish. Sean, come to Great Yarmouth tomorrow. We will be in Great Yarmouth tomorrow. Chris, 79p. Thank you very much. Liverpool FM. No, it's not. Hi Tim, hope you're well. Keep safe from Warwick in Warwickshire. Look at that sunset. Thank you, Gabby, for modding, and KK Crispy. In fact, I am thinking about a couple of you that do chat regularly and support the channel. I could make you mods as well if you'd be up for it. It just means that you can control the chat, in the sense that, you know, if you do get any spammers or anyone saying anything mean, you can block them or hide them. Zest FM, Suzanne Jones, you've done your homework. Yeah, and they've got an awful photo of me on there as well. I go cheap places, but I don't like them with rats. What? Oh, you're talking to somebody else. Gotta go, nipping out to film. See you tomorrow. Loving your life. Thank you very much, Skeggy or Skeg Vegas. What is a mod? David says. Well, Gabby, when she talks, or KK Crispy, they get little a little spanner. There you go, like Nightbot has done. And what that means is that you can have a little bit of power on the chat, so you can put people in a timeout, or, I mean, I'm saying this just because I know Gabby, obviously when she's on the lives, or if Crispy is busy, then I could do with a few more people. 315 thumbs up. Now tonight it would be great to get to 500 by the end of the stream, so if you haven't already. Suzanne, yes I am. Do you know what? Gabby said you're a Sagittarius. Oh my god, I'm a Taurus or something. We're not compatible. I was like, I'll leave it alone. You've just subscribed to Gabby's channel, says Paul. Yeah, subscribe to Gabby's channel. Search Gabby Starbuck and you can subscribe to Gabby's channel. Yeah, it's taken me a long time. This is why Gabby said she didn't want to come tonight, you know. Oh, Mackie, that's why I'm getting confused with your chat at the moment. Charlotte, don't want to come across rude, but how much does YouTube pay you? Charlotte, that is so rude. Well, considering I don't do this as a full-time job, they don't pay me that much. And you don't... I was saying this last night, and I think it's quite good for YouTubers to be transparent about how much they earn if you really want to know. But I make on average about £50,000 a month. Okay, that's how much I earn. 50 grand a month. Yeah, I've got a Lamborghini at home. All this, you know, it's just a facade, really. No, I don't make 50 grand a month at all. Not even close to £1,000 a month. Hello, A Badger. Thank you very much for joining us on our... There is a caravan park in Southwold. Someone said this to me the other night. They went, is there a caravan park in Southwold? Yeah, it's down here by the harbour. See, look, even up here on the beach, there is some houses. Is the signal still good? Because we've still got to go back up to show you the other part of the seafront in a little bit. You need a heat jacket, Gabby. But it's good fun. It's not all about the money. Completely agree. We're saying about, you know, meeting people. I've met some people and become friends with them, you know, off of YouTube that I would have never met before. I think they get paid per view. You do get per view, but you get paid per 1,000 views. Suzanne, Social Blade is not strictly correct. But yeah, some YouTubers make ridiculous money. I mean, you've got to literally have millions of views a day to really rake it in. You know, if you're lucky and you get a video that goes viral, like I had a video that went viral, which was the Christmas lights in London. You can make a little bit of money on it, but it's not even a monthly wage, let's put it like that. Yes, if you want to monetize yourself on YouTube, start your own YouTube channel, you've got to have 1,000 subscribers, and you also have to have 4,000 watch hours. What is the signal like up here? Because I'm planning to go all the way over there, and I know the signal might get ropey, so stick with it. I'm going to go up this way. just over there is Sizewell Power Station. If that blew up now, I think I might be dead. The signal is fine. That is just beautiful. Again, just like I asked last night, just feel free to screenshot that on social media, on Twitter, using the hashtag Tim's in Southwold. The signal has been good for the live so far, but we're about to go on the very tip of the beach where I think it might fade, but hopefully it'll click again. So just bear with, here we go. It's also going to be very windy down here. Julie, I could watch your lives every night. Oh, thank you. Very kind of you. So yeah, apologise for the wind. Alice, that's a misconception, you know. If you see a video on YouTube that has blown up, that's had millions of views, and then you download that video and put it on YouTube, does not mean that that video will get the same amount of views. Because the video that I did, or a couple of videos that I've done that have gone semi-viral, like the one in Chroma that's had like 80,000 or 50,000, 80,000 views, something like that. I get a notification if someone's actually nicked the video. Yes, it is a free, I don't know, no, it's pay and display. But yeah, someone tried to re-upload my video because they thought, oh, well, that got loads of views, I'm going to upload the same one. It doesn't look like ice cream weather. It's flipping freezing. Can you hear me okay? Can you see, look, over here, someone is having a barbecue just behind. I do like this beach here. It's quite nice. Walberswick, that is. Ian, you're absolutely right. I am an unofficial ambassador for the Great British Seaside. I absolutely love being by the sea. I couldn't dream of not being by it. So your glove. Leanne, you can hear me fine. You won't do in a minute. We'll go up there, we'll go up there. What is the signal like right now? Because if it's good here, then that's pretty good going. I think the tide is going out. I've parked up at a beach in Kent to watch this. Oh, thank you very much. Can we have a thumbs up for the sunset, please? I want to buy you some gloves. I know, I really could do with some right now. I'm really surprised the signal is still okay. I'm going to be tempting fate here, I know I am. Hang on. Right. Signal is still good. So yeah, that is Walberswick Beach. A lot of people go crabbing around there. So let's walk out to this point if we can actually make it in the wind and with the signal, because there's a great view of Southwold. You can see the lighthouse, look, in the distance. There it is. Can you see it going around? Look. There. There. Every so often you'll see the light go. There it is. Loving the live streams, offers escapism and a time to chill. Beach walks help with mental health, they certainly do. Sorry about the wind up here. Look at the beach. Look at the sand. That is so... Look how the wind's blown it. It's like so smooth. Oh my God. That feels like super fine. Yeah, I did. I abseiled down the lighthouse. There's no way we're going to get signal on the end here because I'm literally walking out in the middle of the North Sea right now. Stay with me though. Come on, signal, don't drop out on me now. We've got to get to the end. Am I still here? Still great signal. God, I love that smell. If you could smell this right now. It's amazing that the wind does that, yes. You're still here. How am I still here? Why do I really want to walk on there? Try not to get soaked. So look. There is Southwold Lighthouse. You'll see it in a minute. You'll see it flash. So blooming freezing. There you go. So there's Southwold Pier. We'll walk back up that way, and I'm trying not to get soaked here. Can you still hear me? Woo! Leanne, I won't fall in. But yeah, this is a very popular place for people to come on the beach because it's very sandy up here. Thumbs up for the sunset. Come on, we can get 400 thumbs up for that. Still great, the signal. You just see all the seagulls, how many there are, just sitting on there. I know, there is nobody else here. And just like looking down to bits of seaweed. I wish it was warm, I really do, but it's still really cold. Beautiful beach here though, really is lovely. They say the best things in life are free. This doesn't cost me anything to come here. Well, actually, yeah, petrol. But if you can come to any of these places at sunset, it's just amazing. The only thing that I am gutted about being on the east coast is that we don't get a sunset. But, of course, we... whoa, some big swells coming in there. Look at that. Yeah, we don't get a sunset over the sea, but we do get a sunrise, which is beautiful. Have I got my heated jacket on tonight? Yes, I have, and it's nice and red, although you can't probably see that right now. I can't feel my face because it is so blooming cold. I've got a cold nose. Yeah, it's running. Sunset from Lyme Regis. Look at that. Thank you, Sarah. Sarah, is it Sarah or is it Sarah? Do I say your name wrong? Oh, I love that sound of the seagulls. Watching you from a very warm house, Neil, you're lucky. I'm freezing. 351 thumbs up. Sarah spelt Sarah. Oh, right, okay. Just want to quickly see if this fish and chip shop is open, actually. I would love to feel that cool... I tell you what, you're in Mexico. I know what you're saying, that cool breeze, but it sounds crazy. This is not a cool breeze. This is flipping freezing. The temperature is about 8 degrees. Wind chill, I would say about 5. You can see a sunset in Hunstanton. Yes, you can. I didn't expect it to be this cold tonight, if I'm being honest. I need a hot coffee, so do. The sun is going down. I've timed it right, so by the time I finish, it shouldn't be dark. This is where the lifeboat station is, or not the lifeboat station. Well, yes, in Southwold. I want fish and chips too. There is a nice pub at the end. Yeah, it does blow through you. So Southwold Harbour is very popular for the fresh seafood that lands here with the lobster pots. But look, these are just made out of, I don't I don't know what kind of jugs these are with the twisty cap on, but they've just cut the hole out of them, put weights in them, and that's how they go fishing for the crabs. Is it going to be minus again tonight? I think so. These caravans have a nice view though. By the looks of it, that fish and chip shop down here is not open. How to tag me on Twitter? All you need to do is just use the @WalkWithMeTim, and if you follow me on Twitter, it will come up. It will come up anyway, or it should do. 358 thumbs up. Douglas, thanks very much for that. I don't know how to address that, but yes, I have. And I haven't done them from Walberswick, which is just over here. I've done them in Felixstowe before, but in the summer it's a very popular place. And to get over, you can actually take a little a boat that goes from one side. I don't know how much it is. You go from one side to the other, but otherwise you have to go a very long way to go round to Walberswick, which is just there. Even though you can just see people on the other side. Did you get your fish and chips today? Steve, I didn't get my fish and chips, unfortunately not, no. So we're just going to walk up to Gun Hill. Hopefully you can stay with me, it's getting late, I know. Tim, can I add you on Facebook? Lewis, all you need to do, just search for Walk With Me Tim on Facebook. You can follow me on there. If you want, you can send me a private message, as some of you very kindly do, and tell me, you know, your stories of the places that you've been. I always read and reply to them as well. I've just got a stone in my shoe. Still with you, Tim. The Foxy Bee is still here. Thank you very much. 364 thumbs up. Now, if we could get to 500, because I mean, I'm not stupid. I'm not going to say, well, each night we'll get 600, then 700. With that, I know that won't happen, but it'd be great if we could get to 500, at least by the end of the week, on one of the streams. Now, that is the kind of American house that I want to live in, by the beach. Your legs must be dropping off at this point. They are. So we walked up this road. We're just going to walk on the Heath bit down towards the beach and Gun Hill. Again, we're walking into the wind, so hopefully you'll be able to hear me. Gabby, have you had your food? Gabby, have you had your dinner? Yeah, I know, it's extremely windy. We'll take a look at the sunset as we walk up though as well. See a nice caravan park there. Is it really windy now? I didn't realise how big Southwold was in Charlotte. I mean, I used to come to Southwold, as a lot of people do, but didn't realise that Southwold had a harbour, which it does. Look, Rolls Royce, plus Southwold. Gary's making paella. Love these houses though. They're like proper American style houses on the beach. Wooden houses. Again, I think these people live in them all year round. I don't know. They could, maybe for rent, I'm not sure. He burnt it. Gabby has had her operation, yes. She's fine. So you can see Southwold Lighthouse. We're walking towards the seafront again. Does anyone remember Little House on the Prairie? So like it, innit? It's so pretty. What is the signal like? Is it okay? Look, this house even has, I'm sure this must be a holiday home. I'm being a little bit nosy. Oh, I thought it had like some decking where it had like one of the chairs. Signal is still good. Right, so there it is. That is Southwold in the distance. I'm going to show you a really nice beach actually, just before we go. Yeah, the sunset is going down. So yeah, hopefully you'll be able to join us for the rest of this week. Now, we're coming live tomorrow. We're coming live, obviously, on Friday. And we're coming live on Saturday night, which will be our annual monthly giveaway from all the super chats and stuff like that on Saturday night. And that'll be me and Gabby at home in the warm. Can you hear me okay? Thank you, Michael. We're walking back towards Southwold Lighthouse. We're not going to go probably all the way up there, but yeah, we are walking back towards Southwold town. Can you still hear me? It's very windy now. There is a lot of rabbits. I don't know if you've seen them running around, but there is so much rabbit poo everywhere. Do you know what Gabby always says to me? She goes, "You're so strange, because whenever we have a really lovely sunset, I'm always like, wow, just take that sunset in." She's like, yeah. You can hear me okay. Hello, Canada. Hi, Chris. Thanks for coming on the stream. Ian, I haven't seen you for ages. Ian Hambleton. Tim, will you ever go to Dunwich? Oh, hang on. Durham Church. Where's that? There's a little train there. Give me an idea where that is. Whereabouts is that? Have I said that right? Dime Church? Is that how you say it? God, completely different to yesterday in Brighton. I've only seen about 3 or 4 people. Hello from Sweden. Hi in Kent. Oh, it's Kent, is it? Right. Okay, yeah. Well, I'm planning to go to Margate very soon, and I know Dreamland's not as nice as it used to be, but I'm looking forward to going back to Dreamland. I haven't been there for years, and I know that Margate has something really special underground, which I want to show you guys. Does anyone know that special place in Margate that is underground that not a lot of people know about? And of course, Margate also has a little, like a swimming pool in the sea. Like people swim, yeah, in the sea, but it's like a swimming pool but in the sea, if you know what I mean. Ian says, get a Felix though. Jolly Boys outing, yeah, exactly. It's like a Lido, but it's kind of in the sea. It's windy. It is very windy. I've got my muff on, but not on the other mic. Felixstowe is better than Southwold. I guess it depends on who you ask. There you go. Do I want to know about the chambers under Margate? Paul says, thanks Tim, enjoyed your walk, much better than TV. I don't know what's on TV tonight, to be honest. 382 thumbs up. Smash the thumbs up. Am I shouting, Sarah? It's just because it's so windy in my face, I feel like I need to shout. There you go, look how far we've walked already. Can you imagine Tim's tours coming to a city near you, and I'll turn up on an open top bus? Oh, thank you, Lewis. That's very kind of you. Thank you, Helen. No EastEnders, no. The Foxy Bee. Thank you very much. It's always important, if you watch any of the videos, even after this has gone up, it's really important to me if you can put a comment in the actual video as well, because it all helps with the YouTube algorithm. So giving it a thumbs up is great, but if you do a little comment as well on the live video after it's finished, you know how you do a normal comment, that also helps me out as well. Ian, £5 super chat, thank you very much, Ian. Are you going to do the Mr. and Mrs. quiz Saturday so we can find out who knows the most about each other? I think, Ian, I would win, most definitely, against Gabby. She would probably say no. The scooters in Great Yarmouth, yes. I've struggled to actually find one of those. Look at that. How beautiful is that? That's like the narrowest house ever. Melissa, you find it helps me stay awake. Get a takeaway, Gab, John. So some interesting videos coming up on the channel very soon. Like I say, the seaside tours, more holiday park tours, and also myself and Gabby are going to take a trip to the pleasure beach and do a little bit of a vlog from the pleasure beach in Blackpool and in Great Yarmouth, just to see how they compare. Although I know, let's face it, they compare obviously massively different, but we're just video wise, and see how many rides we can get Gabby on. Tim, you and Gabby should do a live barbecue day on YouTube. Maybe we will, Lewis. So this part of the beach, is the signal still good? I love this part of the beach. This is called Gun Hill in Southwold, and you can't miss it because there's loads of gun turrets at the top there. The signal is still good. I can't believe the signal's this good. I bet you when I watch it back it'll be fuzzy. I hope it's not. These beach huts all the way up here, yeah. Buried in the sand dunes. You'll have to get a Mackie D's on the way home. I am tempted. Just keep doing what you're doing. Thank you, Hazel. It's not fuzzy, good. Crystal clear. Apart from we face the sun. I tell you what, by the end of this week I have walked quite a few miles. Hey Renato, thanks for joining the stream. Thank you, Trish. Gun Hill is our go-to beach. So this is right up the other end of Southwold Seafront, and look, they've got some little benches on the beach and a place where you can get some ice cream and cold drinks. You should get a beach hut as your corporate HQ. Look at that, beach huts at sunset. It's the kind of photo that you see advertised for holidays. Don't know who lives in that house, but that is a very grand house here in Southwold. Somebody said, if we can't watch live, does it count if we give you a thumbs up before you go live? Yeah, of course it does. It also counts if you give it a thumbs up after it's gone live. There seems to be more sand there than there was back in 1976. Blimey, that's a long time ago. So this is known as Gun Hill up here. If you want to see Southwold in a completely different perspective, in the description there is a video that I put up, Southwold in the snow, where I take a trip here to see what it's like in the snow. 3 months of YouTube, 50,000. 3 times 50,000, 150,000. You can buy a beach house, Tim. Charlotte, that was a joke, you know. This used to be a radio station. Also as a lookout point. No, Gabby's already had some food. I don't know what this is actually used for now. What is it used for? Oh right, some kind of architects are now in here, but some history about the Battle of Seoul Bay that took place off the coast of Southwold between the English and French against the Dutch Republic. Yeah, it used to be a radio station. And you can see that it's Gun Hill because there's all these guns. They're not real. Loser of the Mr. and Mrs. quiz has to buy the Mackie D's for a month. Gabby's trying to be healthy and she said that she's not actually going to be eating any more McDonald's, which I don't believe for a second. Now this is where I probably will lose the signal a little bit. We'll keep persevering though. No, they're not. I don't think they're real. There must be replicas, right? Well, I don't know. They feel pretty solid. So what's weird about Southwold is that you've got all these big stately homes just like randomly on the green here, like that house there and these houses here. So we're just going to walk back up here and then back down towards the seafront, which I didn't show you before we end the stream. 404 thumbs up. Come on, can we get to 500 tonight? Because that would be amazing if we can. With no privacy. I know, everyone, imagine being on that balcony, everyone will just be staring at you as soon as you wake up. But, or people like me that are just filming. Mr. Bean lives in one of these houses. Somebody said Rowan Atkinson lives in Southwold. Is this right? Sean, where is your #1 place to go in the UK, Tim? Sean, do you know what? I don't have one specific place. I like so many different areas. Gabby will tell you, I do like going to Felixstowe because it's the place where I kind of used to spend a lot of childhood holidays. But obviously, before I moved to Great Yarmouth, that came a close second. But yeah, I think the winner of Mr. Yes, by the way, somebody asked me, in the summer I used to always use the phrase flip-flops off, and someone said, oh, why don't you do like a t-shirt with that on? I have done some merch, which if you really like that kind of thing, you can get a mug with flip-flops off, you can get a water bottle. It's all in the description. In fact, only just under the video you can see it. I've got a store on Teespring if you really want to buy that stuff, and Walk With Me mugs are on there as well. Ian, can you do a challenge to do a video of every pier in England? Ian, £5 super chat, thank you very much. Do you know what? That would be amazing. That would be just a lot of time, which I would love to do, maybe in the future when I get some time. Yeah, that would be good. I would love to say that I'm going to visit every single pier in the UK. I'd have to do a lot of research. How many piers are there in the UK? Hello, Neil. So where does Rowan Atkinson live? Anyone know? Watching from Canada. Is it morning or afternoon in Canada? Well, obviously, wherever I go, I visit the piers, and I'm looking to show you, although I was saying this famous pub in Southwold, by the way, the Red Lion, I was saying this, that the piers on the south coast, a lot of them you have to pay, like Western-super-Mare, you have to pay to go on the pier, and then you have to pay for everything else. Mr. Bean's house, oh, Suzanne, you almost got me there. There's a mini there. Wigan Pier. Shout his name out, Charlotte. Ready? Rowan? Rowan Atkinson, are you here? No, I don't think he is. I got some strange looks though. There's 56 piers in the UK. Wow. That would take some time, but I'd love to do that. Rowan Atkinson did not come out. London and Oxfordshire, just Googled it. Who's it who said he lives here then? Although saying that, you might come across some famous people in Southwold, because some famous people have second homes. That's the most polite shout out ever. By the way, this used to be a really great little coffee shop. Is it still a great coffee shop? Yeah, it is. I said to Gabby we should keep coming into this coffee shop when they're open, because look at this, right? You get a coffee with Alco shots, right? So you get your Italian rich dark white hot chocolates, but with rum, brandy, whiskey, Baileys, orange liqueur, white rum. Oh my God. How have I not noticed this before? It's amazing. Gabby, we need to come in here. Wow, Tim, you remind me of doing a ghost hunting night. I might do that actually. I might do that when it comes to Halloween. By the way, talking of ghosts, you can also check out the video that I did in Great Yarmouth as well. I did a bit of a ghost walk there. But I'm hoping to do one in York. But it depends whether I can get there. I've just noticed this house up there. Can you see that? Look at that, number 7. That looks spooky as hell. Doesn't look like anyone's lived in this for a while. Simon Mayo had a holiday home in Southwold. Did he really? That's what I mean. You just never know which celebrities you might see. There's more famous people than you realise have holiday homes in Southwold. So just keep an eye out. Hang on a second. Sorry, I'm just doing something on my phone. Bailey's is lovely in a coffee. Oh yeah. In fact, it was me and Gabby. Well, I discovered Bailey's in hot chocolate the best thing ever, especially at Christmas. The Norwich night walk was a bit spooky. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? It is getting dark, so now the signal might go a little bit dodge around here. Stick with it. Look at this, the streets of Southwold completely deserted as they were earlier. Thanks for staying with me as well. We've done a little bit longer than normal tonight. I used to have a driving instructor who looked like Mr. Bean. Twiggy's got a home in Southwold. Twiggy. I've heard of that name, Twiggy. Remind me who Twiggy is again? The York Ghost Walk is great. I know, I've done that. I did that when I was younger. It's really good. York's full of history. Crispy, oh my God, we're that late. Look, Crispy's going. See you tomorrow. Thank you very much for modding tonight. Ian, thank you very much for your £5 super chat. Where is the most unusual place you have stayed in, Tim? Like lighthouses, that house in the clouds, or the one of the forts in the middle of the sea? Well, I tell you what, I don't want to be boring here, Ian. I haven't stayed in any of those. I would love to, of course, but I haven't, no. I would love to though. It's going to get very windy up here. So we're coming up to Southwold Pier, which you can see in the distance. They do need, well, I'll tell you what, if they brought a Wetherspoons here, it would kind of bring it down a little bit. Southwold would not be the same. I'm currently working with a guy from Norwich. I've been quizzing him on places to go in Norfolk, and other lads from Devon, real one. Yeah, look, we can see the lighthouse doing its thing now, look. So beautiful. Like I say, on a foggy night, that looks really lovely. What on earth kind of shoes do you wear for all this walking? Gabby bought me these for Christmas. They are memory foam, or called memory foam. Am I still live? Yes, I am still live. Spoons don't employ. Do you know what? This is really weird, and you'll all know this, but isn't it weird how Wetherspoons don't play music in their pubs? There's never any and I said it to Gabby the other night. I was like, not the other night, last year. I was like, isn't it weird they don't play music? Why? There's a reason for that, and there's a reason why they always have the toilets so far away from the blooming bar. Hi Tim from James from Aldley. Hello James. People still doing the sea fishing. So the shoes you walk from, no, the memory foam is still there, although I don't think they're going to last much longer. Can you hear me now? Because I know it's windy up here. Yeah, a little bit of music would be good. 419 thumbs up. Are we going to get to 500 before the end of the stream? Can we do it, people? If you haven't already, just give the video a thumbs up for me. I have memory foam slippers, very comfy, I bet they are. Wetherspoons are not licensed to play music where Lloyd's bars are. They just don't want to pay it. Wetherspoons always have lovely toilets. $423 thumbs up. We're almost back where we started. Look, Gabby's even shouting. See, that just ruins it. Ruins Southwold there, those bins. I know they need bins, but... Donuts for Gabby. There's nowhere I can get donuts. Graham said I had memory foam. I can't remember where I got them from. Do you know what? I saw Gabby have some memory foam trainers. I was like, she got them from Primark, and I was like, I really want some. Why can't they do men's ones in Primark? But apparently they don't. Yeah, that's the reason they won't pay for the PRS license. 426 thumbs up. Almost there. We need another 75. Tim, try Skechers Go Walk shoes. I did have some shoes that I bought from Amazon, but they weren't overly that great. Adnams would never follow a Wetherspoons. What do you mean by that? The sun has pretty much set here in Southwold. Can you still hear me? Because it's extremely windy up here. 431 thumbs up. If it's blue, you've hit it. If it's grey, you haven't. I've seen people with headphones on in Spoons. It's like a silent disco. By the way, it would be really interesting to know where you guys are actually watching this right now. So, are you at home? Are you on the sofa? Are you outside? I've always been interested to know where you're actually watching from. So, just as we walk down here, let me know in the comments. Is anyone in bed? In the car? I'm right behind you. You just made me look then, Paul. Under a palm tree, Graham, I am jealous. A sofa in Lowestoft, in Coventry, Scottish Borders, in my living room, on the sofa, at home on the PC, on my roof, in Torquay, chilling on my bed, at home in the back room. I'm sat in my wheelchair, on my sofa with my 55-inch TV, in bed with Tim. It's a whole different channel. In Bedfordshire, sitting on my rocking chair, at home with a glass of wine. I'm jealous. In my dungeon, on my sofa in Kettering. Did someone say they were knitting? Sofa in Fife, sofa in Stamford. In the dining room on my computer, Hazel says. I bet Southwold hasn't got an Aldi. No, it hasn't. Although I can smell that ganja smell again. Why can I smell that here? No, and I tell you what, Southwold, I'm surprised that you don't have a Waitrose. Look at that clanging away. Why is it that I can smell weed really strongly? I can really smell it, but there's no one here smoking it. So I thought I would do a complete 360 of Southwold. We started off here at the beach huts, and this is exactly where I'm going to end the vlog. And I'm going to end it as we look out over the boating lake as well. Check your pockets, the youths. I haven't got any. Feet up in front of the TV, watching in Telford. 438 thumbs up. We ain't gonna do it, are we? Maybe tomorrow. Thank you, Janice. So I'm going to just plot this here. Still can smell it. I now know why. There's two guys over there that are enjoying themselves this evening. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for walking with me tonight. It was a lot longer than normal, but I thought, why not, you know. I hope I don't fall over camera. I hope I showed you Southwold in all its glory at sunset. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you very much for the super chats. I'll be live tomorrow night, 6:15. Hopefully you can join me. I will leave you with this beautiful view of the sunset over the tea room and the is it a boating lake here? Yeah, it is a boating lake and tea rooms. Have a great Wednesday evening. Stay safe, look after each other, and feel free to give a comment on the video afterwards. Check out in the description as well the video that I did in Southwold in the snow and in the summer, and relive it all again on the live. 444 thumbs up. Thank you so much to everyone that has watched tonight and commenting. Love you all. We'll see you tomorrow.